Hey everybody. To compare and contrast four models of WeCreat Laser Engravers, Lumos, Vista Vision, and Vision Pro. Hey everybody. This is our goal. One goal. Hey Meredith and Kristen and Francis and Mary, Natalie, Keisha, Faye, Bobby, Adrian, Sean, Eveline, Valerie, Jess, Arlene, Rebecca, Deborah. Did I say hi to her? Yes, I did. Yeah, my memory is not so good. Radiant Rose, Valerie, Angelia, Rosalind. Yes, Chris, those markers are good. Hey, everybody. Hey, Tamara, like Camera, Corey. Um, Saying hi to everyone. See if I missed Sharon Davenport. Judy Angelman, Boyd Apparel. Hey. I'm trying not to miss anyone. Faye, I think I said hi to you. Hey, Ethel Smith Ames, Mary Polk, two Marys. Nydia. Hi, Beth. I think I said hi to you already. DB, Teresa, everyone. Hello to everyone. Thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate you already. I want to go ahead and say that. So hopefully you, hey, I don't know if it's a hey to Meredith, but hey, Velda, Marlene, Latoya, Decrafter1, Jax, Rebecca C, Lady Bear, Martha, Rosalind. So Stephanie says, come on, love my lasers. You probably be teaching instead of learning. So I'm going to do my very best. Battle of the Titans. Hey, Josie, Jennifer Ricci, Daisy B, Precious Pieces. Hey, Gail Butcher, Gwendolyn Carter, Jamie W. Hey, thank y'all so much for being here. I don't have anything on my hat because, my primary colors in my logo are red, and every hat that I either embroidered or I added vinyl to was either not camo, which I wanted, or it had red on it, so I couldn't do both. Hey, Diane and Miss Merlinda. Hey, Diane. Oh, wait a minute. Diane Lowe, Diane Clay. A lot of Dianes. Hey, Jesse. Hi, everyone. Thank y'all so very much for being here. I am going to do my very, very best. Oh, okay. I'm going to do my very best to answer any questions you have and compare these four machines that I have to help you make a decision if you are in the market for a laser engraver. The thing I want you to know first is that all four of these machines are diode lasers. I don't know what she was talking about, Lady Bear. I just wanted to say, oh. When I don't know, I just say, oh. That's why I just said, oh. Hey, Ruth. I didn't know what she was talking about. Hey, Donzel. I didn't know what she was talking about at all. But hopefully you had a chance to download this document. These are my notes that I've taken. I don't know what she was talking. What I know what she was talking about. There is another Delonda in the Facebook group, but her name is like Delonda Fox or Delonda. It's Delonda something. Delonda Fox. Yeah, that's her. She was really the one who prompted me to get my logo trademark. I didn't need her going to be crafting with Delonda too. It's just gonna be one of us. Okay. Make sure I got my phone on do not disturb so I don't get any disturbances. Okay. Hey, yeah. Hey, from the UK. Hey, Ann. All right. So hopefully you did have a chance to download this document. And there is another another WeCreate model that I don't have because there are actually 5 models. So there's the WeCreate Lumos, which is the smallest, newest. Then there's the WeCreate Vista, the WeCreate Vision. There's a WeCreate Vision 40 watt, and then there's a 45 watt. So I don't have the 40 watt. So that would be the one in between these two. Okay. Hey, Brandy. All right. So did y'all get the document? Dialed. That is a lot. And you know what? When I was looking at, the models that I have to compare and looking at um the 40 watt, the 20 watt, and the 45 watt, there are a lot of similarities. Okay. So a lot of similarities in all of them. Okay. All right. I think you're asking what is a diode laser. You probably can just Google that. Just Google that and you can get a definition that you will understand. Okay. All right. Find the definition that you will understand. All right. All right. So this is a document that I'm going to be talking to you from, and I'll be showing you a few things. I think the fairest thing to compare of all of them, in my opinion, is 3mm basswood, because all of them can cut 3mm basswood, all of them can engrave 3mm basswood, and that is the one thing I will say they all have. I mean, I think that would be a fair comparison. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. You have the 20 watt, Deborah. Welcome. All right. So if you don't have the document, let me show you where to get it from, and we will get started. Okay. Thank y'all for being here, though. Hopefully y'all are having a great day. My day has been decent. My day has been decent. Madison showed up just out of the blue. It was great. I'm not really making anything to keep or anything like that. No, but kind of more just demonstrating. Um, Not necessarily making anything. Hi, Eveline. Hey, Jean. All right. What's the best way? What's the best way? Let me see if this will. Okay, now when I'm looking at this, it looks like there are 107 people watching and 57 likes. I'm gonna need y'all to do better than that. I'm gonna need y'all to do better than that. All right, so let me see if I can share this. Let's see if this is if it'll let me do this. Share. Nicole, me too. What you doing? You scheduled your sickness? Let's see this. Scheduled your sickness? Let's see this. How about that? I think y'all can hear me. Hopefully you can. All right. So this is us right here, right? This is us, like that's y'all right there. But if you scroll down and look right here, you'll be able to see the document. So you'll see like this is if you want to get a WeCreate any of them. This is how you sign up to my email list. You can click that link and then it'll give you access to the document. This link right here are like all of my Amazon favorite blanks so far for laser engraving. Okay. Oh, your schedule is crazy again. And then this is just other information. I have a WeCreat Vision playlist. I have a WeCreat Vista playlist. And I also have a full WeCreat playlist that just has all of the WeCreat tutorials that I've ever done. So if you want to just spend a day looking at those and going through them and liking them and commenting, that would be great. Okay. All right. Okay. So there's all of that. All right. Now WeCreat, let me go ahead and say this because shameless plug for WeCreat. Right now they're having their anniversary sale. It started September 5th. It goes all the way to September 29th. And orders that are placed by September 29th, they are going to basically refund 3 people. So basically they're going to, I don't know how they're going to choose 3 people to win their purchase. And the winners will be announced September 30th. WeCreat does have a YouTube channel. They do go live on their channel. Normally it's late. It's like after 9 p.m. when I've seen it. So you can just check that out. But right now they have, percentages off of the 4 different options: the Vision, the Vista, the Vision Pro, and Lumos, accessories and materials. And then you can look at the lowest bundle prices. Now, the prices that I'm going to share with you are not bundle prices. I'm looking specifically at just the machine. Okay. I'm looking, hey, Carmen and Judy and Coca-Cola 30. When I share prices with you, it's really just about the machine itself, not any bundled prices. Okay. So we'll get into that. But these are all the links you need. This is everything you need to know. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing and then come on back to the screen. How y'all feeling? Let me see who's at the door. I think that's husband. Hold on. Peter?
Yes, mommy.
Hey.
Hey.
Has been.
Wow.
Okay. So there's that. If you have any questions about that, you can, check out their website and, see what they have to offer and see if anything is right for you. All right. So first on the document, if you go according to price, remember these prices, hopefully you're taking notes. These prices are just for the machine. And the reason why I did it that way, let me just tell you why. I am not much of a bundle person. I've never purchased a Cricut bundle. I've never purchased an infusible ink bundle. I don't really purchase a bundle of anything because sometimes, and I don't have on my in my opinion shirt, but you have to know that some of the things I'm going to share are my opinion. If you like to purchase bundles, do it. I'm just telling you that I don't. That's why the prices that I'm going to share are just specifically the machine. But anyway, sometimes to me, when you purchase a bundle, you get things that you don't necessarily need. And sometimes you get things that you won't necessarily use. So every time I've ever bought a machine, I've only bought the machine. Okay. That's what I do. So if I bought a tumbler press, I buy the tumbler press. I don't have to have the package of paper or the vinyl or the sheets or I don't. Okay. Sometimes you do, but I don't. Especially, let me give you a perfect example of what I mean by that with a Cricut. Like I wouldn't buy a Cricut bundle because I don't personally use Cricut vinyl. So getting a whole bunch of Cricut vinyl that I'm never going to use it's not beneficial to me. So I might pay a little more to get a bundle, and it seems like you're getting all this free stuff, but it's not really. So that's my opinion. All right. So the price of the Lumos, that's the newest, smallest laser they have, is $12.99 right now. And really, if you go to the WeCreat website, no matter how many times you go to the website, they're always having a sale. Now, have I paid attention close enough to see like which sale is better than another sale? I will say I haven't. But right now, Lumos, the one that's like right here, you'll see it in a minute, it's $12.99. Okay, and that just includes the machine itself. It doesn't come with, the rotary or the fume extractor or any of that. Is the machine. But right now for the $12.99, if you get it during their anniversary sale, it comes with the free cone attachment. Okay, so know that. If you want to add the rotary attachment to it so you can engrave tumblers, that is $14.99. Now, I have not tried engraving tumblers yet. However, hey, Miss Victoria, I have not tried, but I do have the tumbler attachment connected right now because I was going to try it. I'm gonna let you see what it looks like. Um, I have it attached. I haven't tried it yet. So I'll let you see that. See that? So I have a tumbler in here. Hey, Patricia D. I haven't tried it. I'm a little nervous. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know. 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 I'm just nervous about it. Okay, I want you to know that. All of the models, no matter which one you get, they all have a camera. Okay. All right. So let me also say all models, all of them have you have the option to get the rotary attachment. All of the models give you the option to get the pass-through feeder. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Nothing to it but to do it. That's right. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just nervous. I'm nervous, Jamie. I'm nervous. I have it, but I'm just so nervous about it. I don't even know why. I just am. What does the cone do? So the cone allows it to be even more portable than it already is. So my cone is on the other side of the room. But if I were to take the laser head out, I could attach the cone. And let's say I wanted to engrave something that was, hanging up over here. I can just pick up the laser head and, have the cone attached and engrave whatever was right there. Okay. Hey, I'm biased. Come on, moderator. Okay, so I'm only on the row where we're talking about price. All right, I'm only on the price row. So if you get just the Lumos, it's $12.99. If you add the rotary attachment, is $14.99. Now let me say this also, and let me give you my opinion about this. If you already have a WeCreate, let's say you have a WeCreate Vista, you have a WeCreate Vision, you have a WeCreate Vision Pro, you would not necessarily need the rotary attachment for this because you can engrave your tumblers with the other ones. Unless, unless, unless you were taking this to a craft fair and you wanted to be able to add a name to a tumbler that you've already engraved at the house, right? You didn't bring your WeCreate Vista with you. You didn't bring your WeCreate Vision or your 45 watt. You didn't bring that with you to the craft fair, but you brought some tumblers that you've engraved. And now the person is saying, you know what? I love that butterfly tumbler. Can you add my name to it? That's when the rotary attachment for this would come in handy. Otherwise, if you already have the rotary attachment for the others, you would not also need it for this. Does that make sense? Hey, little Kiki. I haven't tried the cone yet, Deborah. I don't think it's unsafe, Kristen, because whatever you're just holding it. So I don't think it's unsafe. Okay, so that's my opinion on that. I feel like I should have worn my in my opinion shirt. When Madison came over here, I said, Madison, what shirt should I wear? She said this one. So, but I had my in my opinion shirt on deck. All right. The next one. The Vista 10 watt. The WeCreate Vista 10 watt. It comes in pink and it comes in white. I personally love it, but I'm not going to play favorites on any of them because I like all of them. I do. That one is $6.99. The WeCreate Vista is $6.99, $699. And if you add the rotary attachment, the Rotary Pro, because they don't even sell the regular rotary anymore, they have the Rotary Pro attachment, right? That one is $749 altogether. Okay, so $749, you'll be able to do all the things. Okay, $749. What I love about that is amazing, right? That price, you cannot beat that price. You cannot beat that price. You cannot beat that price. You can't beat it. And if you can't beat it, you join it. Okay, that's all I have to say about that. All right. And I'm gonna come back to the reason why I love that one. It's on the other side of the room, but we're gonna get more into it. I kind of just want to go through some of these things first. Okay. All right. The next one is the Vision 20 watt. So I see somebody ask, do you need a different rotary with different machines? Diane Lowe, that's a great question. With any of the Vision series, so the Vision series is the Vision 20 watt, the Vision 40 watt, and the Vision 45 watt. All three of those uses the same rotary attachment. So if you have a WeCreat Vision 20 watt and you purchase a WeCreat Vision 45 watt, you can move that rotary, attachment between machines. It's the same attachment. Let me just show you what it looks like really quickly. Milo, we're not doing any noises, okay? We're not. My brother, Milo, my brother, we're not doing any noises. Milo, my brother. Milo, my brother. You just want them to know you had a bath and Morgan came and gave you a bath? Is that what you want me to tell them, or you want them to see you? Which one? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. I'm gonna show y'all these differences so you will be able to spot them. I'm gonna let you see the people. Let me show them this right quick, okay? Can I just show them this right quick, and then I'm gonna let you see the people? Because you looking really, really cute and really, really clean. Tell me, you got your black lips? Okay, all right, cool. All right. Okay, all right, so look. All right, so this is the old rotary attachment. This is the one, like when the WeCreat Vision first came out, this is the one that it came with. It looked like this. And I would say a lot of people had a problem with engraving tumblers because they had a hard time making sure the tumbler would stay snug on these pieces. When I engraved tumblers for the first time, I was so nervous. I was super nervous about it. But what I ended up doing was using a silicone wrap that you use like it with a mug press or something like that. And I wrapped it around this, and that helped me to keep these in place. And it worked for me. It worked for me. Okay. So that was my workaround. This is the original rotary attachment for the WeCreat Vision, the 40 watt and the 45 watt. After a while, I think, they listened. I do think WeCreat did listen to their customers. They changed it and they added, I'm low-key gonna tell you, I think they watched my video and they were like, oh, Delonda added silicone. Let me add silicone. I really believe they did that, but whatever. Okay, that's fine. They added these silicone pieces, and so it made it easier, better for you to, fit a tumbler around it, because this silicone would hold the tumbler in place better. Okay, that's what they did. Now, the difference between the rotary attachment with the WeCreat Vision series and the WeCreat Vista is one screw, basically. So if you see right here, there's one screw that's right here in the middle. If you have the WeCreat Vista, this is the rotary attachment for that, and it doesn't have that screw in the middle. Okay. Yeah, Mylene, I did ask. They only sent the regular. Okay. So see that? This is the attachment for the WeCreat Vista, and that's the main difference. So in order to keep mine in line, I just put tape on this so I can remember which one was, goes with the Vista. This is still the Rotary Pro, and it does have those these come, well, yeah, it still has the little rubber pieces that go with it. Okay. All right, so that's the difference. If you can get the Rotary Pro, I suggest getting the Rotary Pro because it gives you more space to engrave tumblers, so you can engrave the full length of the tumbler. Let me show you a tumbler that I've engraved on all of them except the Lumos. I actually did this one with Vision, the 20 watt. Okay, I engraved this with the Vision, but I used the Rotary Pro attachment. Okay. Yes. Okay. So now I've never purchased a separate extender. I've seen people who do that. I've never done that. Before they came out with the Rotary Pro, I literally, let me show you what I did. Milo, hush. Before they came out with the Rotary Pro, I took one of these, and remember they had, it was like this, right? I took that. So Mylene, if you're listening, turn your hearing aid up. I took this, I folded it around like this. I put it inside the tumbler like this. And then when I put this inside, it held it. The silicone held the tumbler in place. Okay. Does that make sense? So I didn't have the Rotary Pro because it didn't exist. If you go back and look at my video, when I laser engraved a full wrap tumbler without the Rotary Pro, I put a piece of silicone because I was just trying to figure out what could I do to hold these in place. And I wanted something that was rubbery, and this was all I had. That's all I did. I put it in here and I just, squeezed it. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you exactly what I did. Just squeezing it super tight, super tight. You can't see me, but it's hard to hold it and, squeeze it at the same time. Like that. And it held it in place. Okay. Hey, okay. That's what I did. Okay. So that's what I did. All right. But anyway, so continuing, Rotary Pro is going to give you the full length extension. Okay. So the difference now, Kristen, I had what she put her comment in terms of rotary attachments and in terms of machines, the 10 watt, the Vista, that's the cheapest. It's also the slowest. Okay. It's the slowest, but if you don't have a small business where you are trying to push them out, right? I'm trying to make all the things super fast. The Vista is an excellent machine. I have no complaints about the Vista. I actually love the WeCreat Vista. I love it. I love that machine. It doesn't auto lift like the others, but I don't really care about that. I'm not like, I wish this thing was auto lifting. It does. I don't care about that. Okay. I really don't care about that. I got that design from Design Bundles. All right. So let's keep going because we're kind of getting ahead of ourselves. Okay. That's right, Lady Bear. And people don't realize that. They think I'll buy the bigger machine and have a bigger working area when you don't. The Vista has the biggest workspace than all of them. Okay. Did y'all know that? The Vista, the one that's the cheapest, has a bigger working area than the Vision 40 watt, and the Vision Pro. Didn't know you didn't know that. Okay. All right. So now we're on to the Vision. The WeCreat Vision is $1,234. Okay. So look right there. WeCreat Vision is $1,234. So it's basically double the price of the Vista. It's double the price of the Vista. Okay. Double the price. All right. If you add the rotary attachment onto the Vision, it makes it $1,334. So $1,334. Can the Vista have more options? I don't know what you mean by that. Okay. All right. And then the Vision Pro. Now I'm skipping the 40 watt, because I don't have that one. The Vision Pro, that's the 45 watt. That's the fastest. It's the one that's going to cut the deepest. It's going to do everything that the Vista can do, but faster and deeper. Okay. All right. Okay. So that one is $2,099. And if you get the rotary pack, it's $2,249. Now, let me say something about this before we continue. And I feel like I need to write this down somewhere. Let me write it down. Okay. So you have Lumos, Vista, Vision, Vision 40 watt. Okay, so you have Lumos, Vista. Vista is a 10 watt laser, 10 watts. You think of 10 watts in terms of power, right? So this is the least powerful. It's going to be the slowest. It's going to have less power, has less force. Think of this as a Cricut Explore Air. Think of this as a Cricut Explore Air Cricut Maker, okay? This would be like a Cricut Maker on, what did Whitney Houston say? Crack is whack? That, okay? All right, that's what this is, okay? Okay, all right, so Vista 10 watt, Vision 20 watt, Vision 40 watt. I don't have this one. Vision Pro 45 watt. All three of these right here will share the same Rotary Pro attachment. Okay, I'll post it 1 second. Okay, let me say that again. All three of these machines share the same rotary attachment. Okay, y'all got that? So if you already have the Vision 20 watt and you're like, this thing is good, but I sure wish it was faster, or I wish it could go deeper, I wish it could cut more, and you thought, well, I'm just gonna get this one. Well, if you got this one, you would not need to purchase an additional rotary attachment, because the rotary attachment for this will fit this. Okay, y'all got that? Okay, did that link work, Unbiased? She said that link didn't work. Let me click on the link. Okay, I don't know why it didn't work, but we can try it again. Let me see. Don't know why it didn't work. Thank you for checking that, Rebecca. Thought I checked it. Let me check it. 1 second, y'all. Make sure you're posting your question. You got the same message? Let me see. Oh boy. Thank y'all for being here. Let me turn on my fan and I'm going to get Milo in a minute. Let me see what's going on. Not dead end. On mine it said dead end. You're dead. Hey, Greg, it didn't work. Okay, let me see. Let me see what's going on. There's always something. Always something. La 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 la. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, let's see. Let me try it myself. Try the links yourself, you big dummy. I did try it myself. Milo, don't start with me. Do not start with me, my brother. Do not start with me, my brother. All right. Oh boy, oh boy. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Let's see. Try that one. See if that one works. That one should work. Let me see if it works on my end. Husband.
I love my wife like you love that WeCreat.
Come on, love your wife.
Just like
it's not a link. Oh, Lord. Hey, babe.
Hey. I got the cake.
You're right here on. Hold on, y'all. Let me.
I'm dirty.
Hold on. Let me turn y'all off for 1 second so I can kiss my husband. Hey.
Okay, you can turn it back on.
Thank you. Y'all, let me try to fix it again. I don't know. Let me try this. Lord have mercy, H. Hey, the link is not working, PS. Let's try that. All right, try this. Why? Why? Because I want it to work. That's why. Oh boy. Milo, I'm gonna let you say hi in a minute. Let's see if that works. All right. Did that work? Did this work? Where them glasses at? Did that work? Did that work? Okay. Sorry, y'all. And we're back. Let me let y'all say hi to him. Come on, say hi to the people. You want to say hi to the people? You want to tell them you got a bath? Tell me. Tell me. Come on. Come on. When you took a bath and you being so clean and looking really, really cute. Tell me. Go on. You took a bath and you're looking really, really cute. You want me to tell them what you did in PetSmart today? Don't tell them. That's a secret. It's private. Okay. You didn't want them to know that? It's nobody's business that you use the bathroom in the store? Okay. I won't tell them. He told me not to tell y'all that he used the bathroom in the store. I didn't tell him, though, because I would never do that. Okay? Don't tell him that part? Okay. Milo, you're getting really heavy. You've been eating a lot. You've been eating a lot. What are your treats? Oh, right here. It was very embarrassing for you? Okay. Yeah, he marked it. He marked it good. He marked that thing. He marked that thing. No, it wasn't an accident. It was intentional. Totally intentional. Get your treat. Get your treat. Come on. Oh boy, oh boy. You left it. Here. All right. That's what he did. All right. So anyway, so the price is $12.99 for Lumos, $6.99 for a Vista, $12.34 for a Vision 20 watt. Remember I said the Vision 20 watt. Okay, so that's of the Vision series. The Vision 20 watt is the first. The 40 watt, I didn't even get the price because I don't have that one. And I am not I don't like to share information about things I don't have. I just don't, because I don't know enough. All right. And then the Vision Pro 45 watt is $2,099. And if you get the rotary attachment, for each of those or any of those, it's more. Now, once again, the rotary attachment, if you get this one with the rotary attachment, or if you already have this one and you are thinking about getting a more powerful one, then like, let's say you go with the 45 watt, you won't need to get another rotary attachment because the rotary attachment will fit either of these. Okay. All right. When you got to go, you got to go. I'm glad he wasn't a human doing that. All right. Now let's talk about the size of the work area. Okay. Because that's important too. And I think that if you really think about it, in most cases, when you buy something that costs more, you want it to be you automatically think it's going to be bigger. But really, that's not the case, right? Think about luxury cars, right? If you buy a Lamborghini, it's small, right? But it's going to cost more money. So you can think about it like that. Or if you think about a Cricut maker, and I always like to go back to Cricut because I know a lot of you are Cricut crafters, right? If you think about a Cricut Explorer Air 3 and a Cricut Maker 3, or a Cricut Explorer Air 4 and a Cricut Maker 4, they're essentially the same size, right? The difference is the power and the speed. So you can think about it like that. Okay. Hey, Judy. All right. So size of the work area for Lumos, which is this one right here again. And I just have it here on my table because it's portable, it's lightweight. I can pick it up and put it anywhere I want to put it. Right. The work area for this is 4.6 by 4.6. So this is like the little tray that it comes with, and I have a little bit of burn marks on mine, but this is the size of the work area, basically 4.6 by 4.6. This is ideal for traveling with it, right? If you're going to a craft fair or something like that, and you're going to be doing quick little things, you're just adding a name, or you're adding a date, or you're personalizing an item in some kind of way, that's what you would use this for. Okay. It's 4.6 by 4.6. So if you're taking notes, right here, I'm on the second line of Lumos 4.6 by 4.6. All right. The Vista, which is the 10 watt, is the slowest It's the cheapest. Okay, it's the cheapest. The working area of the Vista is 20.6 by 14.7. 20.6 by 14.7. I'll use this as an example. $20.6. Okay, 20. So a little bit bigger than 20.5, a little bit like it's a little bit bigger than 20 and a half, right? 20.6 by 14.7. So this only goes over to 12. So in order to go over the 14, I would have to extend beyond this. So the working area of the Vista, 20.6 by 14.7. Now, some of you know that my son has been making those craft room signs, right? He's made a lot of them. That's probably his #1 selling item in his Etsy shop. Some people have ordered 15-inch signs. When he's using the WeCreat 45 watt, he's primarily done the 15-inch signs there because they're faster. However, he does have to cut the design in half in order to do them in that machine, because that one is not big enough, right? Okay, so just want you to know that. You did, Songbird? Okay, so 20.6 by 14.7. All right. The Vision, the WeCreat Vision 20 watt, remember? So after Lumos, then Vista, the 10 watt, is the Vision. These are in order. The Vision is the third, right? Well, it's actually the first one this was the first one ever made, Vision 20 watt. This is their first ever laser engraver. It was amazing. People were blown away by it because it was auto lifting. It was so good, right? I didn't even know what it was, okay? Okay, slower, but big. Hey, our Lovelanders. Okay, so that one is the working area is 16.54 by 11.42. 16.54. So 16.54, it would like stop like right here. Okay, so it's not much smaller, but it's still smaller. And the price is double the Vista. Now, it may seem like I don't love the other machines. That is not true. I love all of them. I love the WeCreat Vision. And I'll give you my opinion about it later. But anyway, 16 and a little bit over 16 and a half. Okay. All right. And then I don't have the working area for the 40 watt because I don't have that one. But the WeCreat Vision Pro is 19.7 by 12.6. It's a little bit smaller than the work area for the Vista, but is like 3 times faster than the Vista, right? It's a lot faster. So if you are doing a lot of woodwork and you have an Etsy shop or a small business, it's going to help you get the stuff out a lot faster, right? So when my son is making craft signs with the WeCreat Vista, cutting the wood probably takes 30 minutes, upwards of 30 minutes. And on the WeCreat Vision 45 watt, it might take 11 minutes, maybe, depending on the size of the sign. Okay, so just know that. All right, any questions so far? Yeah, that's so true, Marlene. That is so true. But hopefully this document is helpful. Hopefully this document is helpful. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Thank you for sharing this. So Deborah's, I think she has a 40 watt. She said the work area for the 40 watt is 17.7 by 13, which is good. It's good. It's always like right in there in the middle. Okay, so thank you. They all have a pass-through, Evelyn. All of them have a pass-through. Even the Lumos has a pass-through. Okay, and I haven't used it on any of them. They're still in the box. The pass-through for the it's in that room and it's still in the box. Okay. So for a husband, crafter, beginner is the Vista. Okay. Judy, I'm just telling you, it's not as fast. It's not as fast. That's all I can say. It's not as fast. If speed is not an issue, then yes, it's perfect. Okay. The size for the 45 watt is 19.7 by 12.6. For the 45 watt is 19.7. So just a little bit smaller than this. So I don't know if you can see it all the way, but so this is like 1 to 20, like 1 to 21, a little bit 21 and a half. So for the Vision Pro, I'm gonna do it like this. Let me do this. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm going to do. I cut. Okay, let's do this. Let me get my little handy dandy marker. Okay, so there's that. And then this is the Vision. Okay. This is the and what do I have? That. Okay. All right. Oh, let me put this on here too. This is going to help you just to know the size. This is going to be okay. All right. So look, this is the Vista, right? 21, basically 20 and a half. This is the Vision Pro, 45 watt. This is the Vision 40 watt. Where's the Vision 20 watt? 16 and a half. 16 and a half is like right here. Let's put that one on there. Okay, so see that? So here's Lumos 4.6 by 4.6. This is the Vision 20 watt. This is the Vision 40 watt. This is the Vision Pro 45 watt. And this is the Vista. Okay. Does that help? Does this help? Okay. So Lumos, you know, you can take it with you everywhere, right? You can take it with you, right? Vision 20 watt. I love, right? This is, I don't have this one. This is the Vision Pro, the 45 watt. It's the Big Daddy. And then this is the Vista. This one is the cheapest. This machine right here is the cheapest. This one is the most expensive. This is, you know, you're at the middle of the road, right? This is a fantastic one right here. Okay, and this is, I'm gonna share my final opinion at the end. I'm gonna share my final opinion at the end, but I want you to, we'll keep coming back to this as we need to. All right. So there we go with size. All right, let's talk about speed. All of them are super fast. Well, that's not true. The Vista is not super fast, but it's super good. Super good, right? Okay. In terms of speed, the Vista is the slowest. The Vision 20 watt cuts at 7 millimeters per second. If I had to guess, because I couldn't find the exact, what are you doing? I couldn't find the exact speed of the Vista, but if I had to guess, I would say it's like half of the speed of the Vision. So I would say it's probably 3.5 millimeters per second. I would say it's, slower. The Vision Pro is 20 millimeters per second. And the speed of the Lumos, I can't even tell you what the speed is because it's just fast. Which one have I had the most issues? I haven't had any issues. I haven't had any issues. I haven't had any. I'll tell you one problem I had, but I wouldn't say it was an issue. I think it was a fear. I'll tell you. All of them are diodes. All of them are diodes. Let me give you the official definition of a diode because I can only tell you what it means to me. And I didn't. Let me look it up. Okay, it says a computer-controlled device that uses a semiconductor diode. What is a diode? How are you going to describe diode with diode? Create a laser beam for engraving and cutting materials, known for being affordable, popular for hobbyists and small businesses. It's less powerful than a CO2 or fiber laser. It's like saying, what is water is wet? Okay, it allows current to flow predominantly in one direction. Oh, I need to tell y'all this. Oh, I need to tell y'all this. Okay, let's see what this is. No, I don't think this. It's a component that conducts electric current primarily in one direction. I don't think that is a, I don't know. I don't know the best way to explain. Okay, blue lasers will struggle with non-opaque acrylic. That's true. Mirrored acrylic blues, purples. We work and we create stuff because if I was going to we finally be working. I wish it was faster. Let me know how much you use it. Okay, there are so many incredible things. 4,000 millimeters. I would agree. I would agree with that, Beth. I just did a line engrave of a heart. It took 4 seconds to do that. I was like, God dang. Ruth, how often do I would say as needed. Probably not as much as I should. I'm gonna be honest about that. Yeah, I don't use all of them all the time. I think whichever one is connected the most is the one I clean the most. Okay. All right. So WeCreat, they just announced that the Lumos will now do bidirectional scanning. So at first, it used to just scan in one direction, but now it scans in both directions. You just have to upgrade the software. I did do the upgrade today, and I was pretty amazed with it. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie about that. All of them will cut acrylics, just not clear acrylics. And it's going to take a while. Okay. So yeah, if you're looking for something that's going to be more powerful, that will do clear acrylics, and it won't matter what color acrylic, you will need to get a CO2 laser, like a X tool or something like that. But I don't have one to tell you about. Okay. And those they do cost more money. All right. Cutting depth. So how deep will it cut? How deep of materials? Lumos, which is this one right here, 6 millimeters. Vista, also 6 millimeters. The Vision 20 watt, 10 millimeters, and the Vision Pro will cut 25 millimeters. So the thickness of the material. So this right here is basswood. This is 3 millimeters of thickness, right? So this one right here will cut up to 6 millimeters. Vista 6 millimeters. Vision 10 millimeters. I haven't ever tried that. And the Vision Pro 25 millimeters. So it's going to be faster. It's going to cut deeper. What makes them unique? To me, what makes this unique is that it's small, it's portable, it's fast. And in terms of resolution, like photo resolution, this one will work with up to 8K resolution. The other ones don't. The resolution is not as high. It doesn't have any Ks. Okay. All right. So that's what makes this one unique. And it's the only one to me that's really truly portable. Like you can, pick. Now I have this rotary attached to it, so I would be afraid to kind of move it too much, but it's the one that's really truly portable. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all something really quick with this one in a minute, and the other ones too. All right. What makes the Vista unique? And these are just my thoughts. You can write down your own notes, but I'm just telling you what I have in my notes. It's the only one that comes in pink. I don't know if you even care about that. It has the biggest work area. It's slow, but it's mighty to me. And if you are just a hobby crafter, like you are not, in sales so much, it's still going to do all the things. If you are just trying to, make things periodically to sell, and you're not on it you don't have any time constraints, you are on your own time schedule, you're not trying to meet somebody else's deadline, you can still do all the things for half the price with Vista. Now this right here, my son made this for me, and he made this with Vista. He put this whole thing together. He cut it with the Vista. It took about 30 minutes to cut it, but the cut was clean. He didn't have to try to punch the pieces out. The thing that took him the longest was painting this. So I'm just telling you, I love the Vista. I love Vista. I do. It's slower. Okay. But what makes it unique is that it has that big bed. It's perfect for beginners, my opinion. All right. The Vision 20 watt. What makes it unique? It was the first one they ever made. It has the auto lifting feature. And in my personal opinion, of all of them, the Vision is the sweet spot. It's the perfect in the middle. I can't decide which one I love the most. If you are like, I'm not sure which one is best, Vision. I would say the WeCreat Vision is the perfect sweet spot for crafters. That's my opinion. All right. Vision Pro 45 watt. It can cut super thin stainless steel. I mean, when I say super thin, I couldn't even find any. And it's really fast. In terms of like how much space does it take up, the WeCreat Vision 20 watt and the WeCreat Vision 45 watt take up the same amount of space. So they're basically on the same kind of table, except I have the WeCreat Vision 45 watt on a table that's just like this one right here. Okay. All right. So, all right. Now we're on the bottom of the line before I start actually doing any engraving or anything. We're on the bottom row. Best for, who do I think this is best for? I think this is best for somebody who already has a laser engraver and they want to add something to their arsenal. Somebody who already goes to craft shows, or they frequently are in a position where they need to quickly personalize something. That's who this is for. This is not ideal, in my opinion, for someone who doesn't already have a laser, has no idea what a laser will do, someone who wants to, cut wood or cut anything. I think this is perfect for engraving. This is is going to give you the speed. I got the need for speed. That's what it's going to give you. This is going to give you all the speed. It's going to do all the things super fast, crisp, clean. I mean, if you blink, you're going to miss it. That's how fast it is. That's who I think this is best for somebody who already kind of knows, how lasers work, and it's going to go fast. That's what this is for. The Vista is best for crafters. I think it's best for crafters who have no laser experience, who want to just get started with crafting and using, cutting and engraving wood. It gives the speed and the colors. That's true. I think Vista is perfect for someone who doesn't have any laser experience to jump right in and learn and, be able to cut wood, to engrave, to add it to their craft room. If you already have a Cricut maker and you are one of the people who got frustrated with just trying to cut basswood or the thin Cricut wood, and you're just like, this is driving me bananas. I want to be able to just cut my name with some wood. That's Vista. That's Vista, right? It's perfect. It's perfect for a beginner with lasers. Vision 20 watt. Who is it perfect for? I think it's also perfect for crafters, but I also think it's good for business owners. If you have a small business and you want to be able to churn out the stuff, it's going to be faster than Vista. It's going to cost more, but you're going to be able to do your products faster. It can cut at a deeper level. It's going to be faster. It does cost more, but it's kind of like worth it. I think it's perfect for crafters and for small business owners. Okay, that's my opinion. And then the WeCreat Vision Pro, the 45 watt. If you don't, maybe you have a Vista, right? Maybe you started out with the Vista and now you want to add something additional to your arsenal, or you have an Etsy shop and it's thriving, right, with wood products. Because I think this season coming up with Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up, even with Halloween, a lot of people like those door signs, the wooden signs. And this is the time to thrive in that market, right? Because you're going to be able to cut the wood really fast. And especially if you're using painted wood and you're not having to actually paint the wood yourself, like you can be getting that stuff out super, super fast. Okay. Oh, good. Okay. All right. So those are my opinions about that. Like I said, all of them come with a pass-through feeder. I saw someone ask, what is a pass-through feeder? A pass-through feeder will basically extend your work area, right? So with the, and I wrote this down, the pass-through feeder that you can purchase with the Vision series, it will give you an additional 14, I'm gonna tell you wrong. Maybe I don't want to tell you wrong. I might be telling you wrong. It says 378 millimeters by 3,840 millimeters. And when I converted that, I got 14 by 12 feet. Is that right? I don't know. I don't know if that's right. Is that right? I have not opened my pass-through feeder. Thank you, Bobby. You don't have a pass-through? So it's like if you wanted to, even the Lumos has a pass-through. Like if you wanted to engrave something longer, you would attach it to the machine, and you can, it'll basically slide through, so you can engrave something longer and bigger. I haven't connected any of them. I have not connected any of them, so I'm not well versed on that. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. All right. Any questions before we start looking at this and the other machines, like seeing what they do? Let me take this out. Well, should I just try since it's already in here? Should I just try it? Since it's already in here, I'm nervous about this. I don't know if I did it right. I'm so nervous about it. I'm so nervous about this. Oh, and I said I was going to share the one problem I had. Nervous. I haven't cut vinyl with them, Beth. All right, let me tell you the one problem I had. And a lot of it, thank you, Keisha. Let me just be honest and just be, transparent with you about all of this. I am not a laser expert. Okay. I'm not an expert on anything. Come on, you can do it. Put your back into it. Come on, Rebecca. I am not an expert on anything. And my channel is primarily for the beginners of most crafts, right? The things that you've seen me do, they are really like beginner projects. When I see someone take what I've done and go further with it, do more, add more, I'm always amazed and happy and proud and grateful that I had any part in it, right? That's what I want you to know. So with a lot of these machines, when I'm testing them out, I'm doing it at the most basic level. And in most cases, I'm doing it afraid. Okay. I am doing it afraid. When you saw me make that wood sign, I did it afraid. When you saw me attach, add the silicone to this, I did it afraid. When you saw me layer infusible ink, I did it afraid. A lot of what I do when I'm unboxing a new machine or a new product or trying it out, I'm doing it afraid. And my way of being authentic with you and sharing my honest, real, true feelings with you is doing it live. That's why most of the time when you see me unbox something, I do it live. So you get exactly how I feel about it and the experience that I'm having. So in case you're at home by yourself, you will know that you can do it too. Okay. I want you to know that. Now, the experience that I had with the WeCreat Vision 20 watt was I tried to connect the 2 watt IR laser so that I could engrave metal. And I was so scared. I was so afraid to do it because you had to take all of these pieces apart. And I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to get them back together. Like I feel like I'm getting emotional about the thought of it, right? I was I was so scared about it because I was afraid to take it apart, and I was also afraid to like try to put it back together. And so I called my husband up here to help me, and he did. And I never recorded it because it wasn't me doing it myself. And I felt like if I needed help from somebody else to do it, then it wouldn't really help my community to show you that process because really I didn't do it. He did it. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay. So that I was fearful about it. I did engrave metal, and I he did it for me. He disconnected it and put the other laser head in, and then I just got so afraid that I never even tried it with the 45 watt. I just never even tried it because I wanted to be able to do it myself. And I feel like if I cannot do it myself, I don't need to be telling you, oh, you should try it, you should try it. That's why you never see me talk about it. I only talk about the things that I have done personally. And if I haven't done it personally, I'm not going to tell you to do it. I'm not going to even tell you to try it. Okay? I'm just telling you the truth. All right. So now the only thing that I'm not embarrassed about, or, you know, I don't care, was painting. So yesterday, when my son, with that wood sign that I made for the porch, my son painted that for me. Because if you've been on this journey, it's not that I don't know how to paint. I don't like paint. I don't like painting. I don't like paint. I don't like glue. I don't like that stuff on my fingers. I don't like it. So of course, son, come paint this for your mother. Okay. I gave birth to him. He still owes me forever. Okay. Just telling you that. All right. I just want you to know that. Okay. Okay. So, in terms of problems with the machines, I have not had any problems with the machines. I haven't. I haven't had any problems with the 45 watt, the 20 watt, the Vista, or the Lumos. No problems at all. None. I have not had any problems at all. I have not had to contact them. I have not had to send any of them back or none of that. Okay. I do not like them, Sam. I will not paint them in a boat. I will not paint them with a goat. Okay. There's that. All right. So, y'all want me to try this? I'm nervous. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm nervous about this, but I will try it. Hey, Miss Joyce. All right. I'm not doing it. I don't like to paint. Radiant Rose. Thank you, Marilyn. They do, period. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say. Radiant Rose. Now this tumbler has already been engraved, so I'm gonna have to kind of mess it up. Because it's not perfect anyway. Like you see, I messed it up, so I just figured I would just try this one. But I'm not even gonna lie. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Did I mention that I was nervous? I am. Okay. I don't even know if I got this in right, but I'm about to see. I don't know. I'm nervous. Cause I don't how do you like how I can't close it. So I'm gonna have to what close my eyes? I like there's no way to I don't know. Like I don't understand why do I need this? Like, do I need this? No, I don't know. Oh, you do, Marilyn? Thank you. Angela, I don't know. And then I'm like asking these companies like why y'all trust me? Like, but I guess they just know I'm just gonna tell the truth. I don't have any laser safe glad the shield goes down below the beam, but I can't close it. See this? I can't close it. You can't. We'll have to revisit this another day, y'all, because I'm not ready for this yet. Yeah, I'm not ready for this yet. But I did get it connected. I was happy about that. It's too far out. Yeah. Oh, I needed to. I'm just not ready for it yet. I'm gonna take it apart because I don't want to waste time on this. Turn away from it. No, Jen. My luck, Milo will be staring right at it. Then his eyes will be evil. Then that plus the black lips is a recipe for a disaster. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna just try something else so I don't waste your time today, but hopefully all the other stuff has been helpful. So I do have it unplugged while I'm doing this because I grew up when my grandmother used to be like, turn that TV off, it's thundering. Okay, well, what's that gonna do? Because now I gotta miss my show. It wasn't no rewind back then. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta how I'm gonna watch back. What if this was the time when Bugs Bunny actually caught the Roadrunner? What if this was the time? Wasn't that Bugs Bunny catching the Roadrunner? Or was it? What was it? I'm messing it up. That was your grandmother too? Like what? What you mean? I gotta turn the TV off. I gotta just be sitting here. We're gonna just be looking at each other because there was nothing else to do. I think I got this on right for the most part, though. But I don't know. But we will revisit this. Greg, I got my claw lab set up. Coyote, just sit there in the dark looking ugly. Like, what you doing? Sitting here looking ugly? Let me just take this whole thing out. I don't even know if I did it right, y'all. Hope I don't strip it. And yeah, you definitely had to stay away from the window. And yeah, well, I don't know if we unplugged everything. You really screwed it in now, didn't you, Delonda? You screwed it in now, didn't you? Don't worry about it if I screwed it in. Call myself trying to. All right. We will revisit this. I promise. I promise that. Yeah. You still do it? Nah, I don't still do it. I don't still do it. I definitely do not still do it. All right. Y'all see that? So that's just the little plate that goes right there. All right. So like I said, I think it's a fair comparison if we just do, 3mm wood. But I have some wood that's already cut from like one of the signs. So we use this for this. All right. So close this, plug this up, and go into the software. I want to show y'all something with the now. Here's another thing. I'm gonna answer some more questions. Angel behave. Angel, no. What the lady say on Get Out? No. I don't do that. All right, let me share my screen. Complete. Let me delete this. Let me show y'all something. Okay, is everything plugged up? Bobby, I would not. Let me say something about that, Bobby. So remember I said this is ideal for someone who already has a laser engraver and they, taking this to craft shows. If you are going to craft shows and you are selling ornaments, the ornaments should already be made Okay, you're only going to use this to personalize the ornament in some way. Okay, does that make sense? If you are taking this to a craft show, whatever you're making, whatever you're selling, should already be made ahead of time. The only reason you would use this at a craft show is to add a name. So let's just say I was going to a craft show and I was selling butterfly tumblers, right? The only reason I would take this is somebody said, I want my name right in the wing. I'm gonna just try to put their name somewhere. I'm gonna have space already saved for the tumbler. Okay. You're not coming there and be like, I'm getting ready to engrave this tumbler to sell, because people will be standing it there forever. Okay. So that's not what you're doing. Your stuff is already made, your table is already laid out. You're personalizing with this. Okay. All right. Let me refresh. Hey, Eve. Eve, did you figure it out? Because I didn't. All right. All right. Let's go to. All right. So now, right now, this is connected via USB. One thing I didn't talk to you about is the fume extractor. You will need a fume extractor, no matter which WeCreat you get. You need a fume extractor, and that's another reason why I didn't say. Why I didn't suggest getting a bundle, because you might not want one of their fume extractors. You might want to get one from another place. Also, another, I think this question may come up in terms of the premium membership. I don't have the premium membership. Okay. All right. Okay. So right now I'm connected to the Lumos, and I'm connected via the USB cord. And I did upgrade the software. So today, I don't know when they came out with the new software. The new software, no. We're not doing noises. We're not doing any noises, my brother. The new software will do bi-directional engraving. So right here, so look over here on the right where it says processing settings. Right here, normally it would just go in one direction. So if I was doing a heart, I wanted to engrave a heart, it would just go, all the way to the right. It would just go right and then go back over right, right, right. But now it does right, left, right, left. It goes all the way both ways. And I did it, Ruth. I love it. Okay, so let me show you. So I'm going to refresh. I'm gonna click confirm. You see I have a piece of wood in here. All right, and now I'm going to autofocus. I do autofocus. I know you probably can't see that. Hopefully you can though. All right, and I'm going to go to, not that, I'm going to go to select material, and the options come up. This is 3mm basswood. And I'll just get something from over here. So let's see what they have. Let's do, I don't know, let's do this elephant. And this is on fill engrave. Let's just put it on line engrave. And let's kind of make it a little bit smaller. And I can decide how many passes I wanted to do. I just wanted to do one pass. Let's see. Okay, let's focus. See, I didn't measure it. It auto measures it for me. Let's see what I feel engraved. So this is how you can select like how dark you want the engraved to be. So, you know, the slower the machine goes, the darker the engraving is. The faster it goes, of course, the lighter it is. The less power, right? So you have less power, it's going to be lighter, all right? So I'm gonna just keep it. I'll keep it just like this and see what we get. I don't want it to fill engrave. I just want to do a line engrave, and kind of want it to be a little bit. Let's just see. Let's just see what happens. I'll click start. So this is going. Can y'all see that right here? What this says? Can y'all see what that says right there? Can y'all see that? Three seconds. It's going to take 3 seconds. So I can, let me click cancel. I want you to see what framing looks like. I'm going to open this so you can see the framing, okay? Framing lets me know where the engraving is going to happen. So if I click framing, you should see a blue square. See that square? Y'all see that? I don't know if you can. Let me kind of bring this down. See this? I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. See that square? Okay. Yeah, don't blink or you'll miss it. All right, so there's the square. I'm gonna click start and then I'm gonna click send. And once I click send, I have to press the button on top of the machine. That's it. That's it, it's done. See that? Did you see how fast that was? So that when they say this is fast, like it's fast. I can't, it's that is it's undeniably fast. It's unbelievably fast. So if I'm at a craft show and I got 10 people in line and this person wants Marta and I Wanda, Miss Victoria and Kristen and Nadia, like I want to do all the names, I'm typing the names and okay, pay your fare, pay the money, and you get the name. Put the money in my hand so I can put it in my pocket, right? It's super fast. So that's the good thing about it, right? So if I were to go back and like just let's say I want to type some names, right? So I clicked on the T for text and I can, type in some names. So let's say I type Delonda. Let's say I type on Wanda. Let's say I type on Wanda. Did I spell it right? I didn't. I spelled Wanda. Wanda. My nose is stuffy. I'm just typing the names of the people I see. Like if I just did that, right? And I kept it on line engrave. Let's say I keep it on line engrave. Let's do framing so we can see exactly where it's going to do it. Okay, that's fine. That's great. And the speed is slow. So like I can slow it down a little bit. Let's slow it down to like 83 because I'll make it a little darker. And let's click start. So I'm gonna close this. It's gonna take 23 seconds. And I'm gonna click send and I'm gonna press the button on the top. So I don't know if you could tell, but it's going left to right. Yeah. Yeah, it did the elephant too, because I didn't take it off. It's finished. See that? So that was what, 20, it was 23 seconds. Let me stop sharing. See that? Yeah, it did the elephant again because I didn't take it off. Yeah. So, I mean, what would slow it down is if I was like filling in the engraving. So, like on the other side earlier when I was practicing, like I was just like filling in my name. So, I don't know if you can see how deep it is. I slowed it down a lot. Let me break these little pieces off. So I slowed it down a lot, and you can actually feel the engraving because this is like a fill engrave, whereas this is a line engrave. You really can't feel it along the wood. Okay. Yeah, these are system fonts, but when you upload fonts, you know, like when I purchase fonts from Defont or Creative Fabrica, they upload in there too. I can up they're in there. Even like the font that I love, one of the fonts that I love, Samantha. Let me show you how to use the glyphs in here, and then I'll engrave something with the 45 watts so we can see compare the speed. Okay. The slower, the darker. The slower you go, the darker the engraving will be. Okay. All right, let me refresh. Let's move this stuff. Let me turn this over or just move this over. All right, so like let's just one of the font now. I don't think this font is available anymore because they used to have it on the Creative Fabrica website, and it's like really expensive if you get it from I don't know where you can get it their website or something. I don't know, but it's called Samantha. Let's see if I can find it. It's a system font. Takes a second for it to like recognize that I'm trying to get to my system fonts. Okay, so this one right here. So this is one that I love, right? But let's say I wanted to kind of fancy up the A. I would just like delete that A. I will go to the character map. Let me see if I have it down here. Character map UWP. And it's going to load the fonts. Yeah, they don't have it anymore. And I think the website that I saw, it was like $40. It was expensive. I was like, Lord, have mercy. Samantha Upright. Y'all can't see this. Hold on, let me stop sharing so you can share so I can share a full screen so you can see this. All right, so present, share screen, entire screen here. So this right here is called the Character Map UWP. It's a free app that allows you to see all the fonts that you have and all the glyphs that go with the font. So here's my Samantha Upright. And let's say I wanted to change the A that I have right now in my name. I would just scroll down and find another A. Like let's say I want to use this one right here. I would just click copy and then I go back into the software and I would do Control V and add that A. Let's do this on fill engrave. See that? And then let's say I wanted to change out the D. I could go back to the character map and then I could change out this D. I could go with let's say I love this D. I love this one right here. I love all of them. I love this one though. Let's go with this one. Let's click copy and then go back and then go right here, backspace, Control V as in Victor. So now there's that D. Look at my name being all fancified. That's what Peter would say. He said, you being fancified and properfied. So whenever I'm using what glyphs and I have one going one direction, I want one going in the opposite direction. So since the D, this curve is going to the left, I'm gonna have the curve in my D going to the right. That's what I do. So now like this looks really good. So then I would probably just weld it and then make it, smaller like that. That looks really pretty. So fill engrave, line density is fine. Let's see, let's do it like this. That looks pretty good. I would click autofocus. And then let's see how long it takes to do this. Start. It's gonna take 1 minute and 34 seconds. All right, so see. All right. Let's make a font. Okay, let's see what I missed. Yeah. They did. Okay. You haven't used the character map? You know what? With Romeo or with the Leonardo Design Studio, you don't need the character map because it's already in there, which is amazing. How's that customer service? I work with a rep, so I don't know. But you know what? I think with most businesses, and I'm not just saying it's because it's WeCreat and I love WeCreat, but I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it. And I think even Keisha Ross would agree with this. And she has a WeCreat, but with most companies, the best way to get help is in their Facebook group. Because sometimes the users, the people who have the machines, will get back to you faster than somebody from the company. You understand what I'm saying? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Oh, how do you use the character map, Brandy? I think with most companies, even with Caesar, HTV Ron, the best way to get help is in that Facebook group because there will be a lot of people that have that machine and they can help you fast. Yeah, like my Facebook group. Okay, so see that? I don't know what happened at the top right there, but whatever. Yeah, yeah. And with WeCreat, yeah, you do need to be in their group. But now let me also say this about their group. I'm getting ready to connect the 45 watt and we'll see the speed and the accuracy. Let me say this about WeCreat Facebook groups. They're not really concerned about your feelings. Okay. They're not concerned about your feelings. Okay. Okay. Just want to be clear. And hopefully you picking up what I'm putting down. Okay. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting? You gotta have, baby, put your thick skin on. Put on your skin coat. If you post something and they don't like it, you're going to know it. Okay? You period. That's all I'll say. The end. Milo, did I say the end? Tell me. Tell me if I said the end. Tell me. What did I say? The end? Did I say that? Tell me. Tell me. Which one did I say? The end? Tell me. Did I say the end? Tell me. Did I say the end? Tell me, Milo. Tell me. All right. So I got a lot of stuff in there. Well, Miles has a lot of stuff in there. But I'm going to put that same piece of wood in there. All right. Me too, Jess. Most of the time, I don't even go into the group. It'll just show up on my feed, something that somebody's made. I'll look at it and I'll think if I like it, oh, that's great. And if I don't, I just keep scrolling because if your feelings weren't hurt, if you ever want to just see like how can I get my feelings hurt today, just post something that you're not sure about. They will oblige you, baby. Okay, you will be what? Obliged. All right, I'm refreshing my screen. You gonna be obliged. Okay. Okay. If nothing else in your life, you're gonna be obliged, baby. Okay. All right, let me share my screen. All right, so this is the 45 watt, and I have aptly named this one Big Daddy. I just call it Big Daddy. Yeah, like, love, and keep scrolling. I'm just telling you. Okay, so that's that same piece of wood that I just did, right? And that one, but my name took, I don't know how long it took, but we're gonna do this on this machine and see how long it takes. So I'm gonna select my material, still the same 3mm basswood, and let's see. Let's go with this speed, power 100, speed 305, and let's autofocus. Now with the WeCreat Vista, when you are autofocusing, the lid has to be open. With the Vision 40 watt, the Vision 45 watt, the lid has to be closed. The Vista is the only one that requires that the lid be open, and that takes a learning curve. Okay. Crying all day. If you want to get your feelings hurt, baby, just join the group. I promise you gonna show enough get what you're asking for. Okay, just say that. All right, this is gonna take 2 minutes and 27 seconds, and it's just why. Let me click cancel. Hold on, let me make sure. Let me just delete this because why is it taking? What? Let me delete all of this to make sure they don't think I want to do that. Why is it gonna take 2 minutes and 27 seconds? But whatever. Okay, I'm going over to the machine. I don't think so, Evelyn. Beth, I've never seen them tell you any good things. I've never seen them say what you did right. I've never seen that. Yeah, we'll see. It said 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Let me see. Where's my clock? By the time I figure it out, zero. Stopwatch. Start. Let's see. It's late, but we'll see. Yeah. Somebody posted some somebody posted some slate coasters, and they said it said something like one for $8, four for 20, or something like that. And somebody said we all have lasers. That's why we're in here. Like, why you trying to sell to us? I was like, oh, okay, all right, well, there's that. I mean, it was true. It was true, but still, I would have just kept scrolling. I just would have kept scrolling. You never figured out what, Eve? Oh, you never figured it out, Eve? I think it was icy. Oh gosh. Eve, was it icy turquoise? I think it was icy turquoise. I think it was icy turquoise, Eve. Thank you, Marilyn. I think it was icy turquoise. Rosalind, they are impressive. They are. Okay, so it took, according to, let me stop. It's finished. Took 2 minutes and 38 seconds. So this was faster. Oh, but it's dark. Oh, it is very, very dark. See that? You want to see how long it takes on Vista? That's very dark. Y'all want to see how long it takes with Vista? Because I don't think I need to do it with Vision. Okay, let me do it with Vista so we could be fair in our comparisons. And then I'll answer questions y'all have. Milo, we have to be fair in our comparisons? Tell me. Milo, do we need to be fair in our comparisons? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Huh? Madison didn't let you go with her today? Tell me. She came to see you and then she didn't take you with her? Tell me. Why didn't she take you? What? Tell me. My brother. Milo, my brother. Milo, my brother. Are you my brother? Are you my brother? Tell me. Are you my brother? Tell me. Are you my brother? Tell me, my brother. My brother from Mother. Are you my brother? Hmm? Milo, are you my brother? Tell me. My brother. Oh, 1 second, y'all. If my opinion sounds biased, don't listen to my opinion, okay? Because I literally love all of the machines. I just feel that, I gotta plug this one. I just feel that you will be happy with the Vista or the Vision 20 watt. The Vision 45 watt is just a big daddy. It's gonna do big daddy things. But if you are not in a rush to do the things, you can still do great things with the, uh-oh, I'm gonna bring this closer. Still do great things with the Vista. Hopefully you can hear me really, really good. So right now, I have the, y'all, my classroom is getting smaller and smaller by the minute. I have this on the, I don't know why I was doing this. Oh, 1 second. I have it on the table under the DTF printer, on top of the trunk. I don't know why these. Open this. Okay, I'm gonna put that same piece of wood in here, and we'll see how long this one takes. All right, sorry. Okay, we create, close it, confirm. Okay. Connect it. Oh, I gotta connect to the. Okay, so let me share my screen. Share screen, window, share. So same setup. I'm connected to the pink WeCreat. I'm going to refresh. And remember with the Vista, in order to see what's in the laser bed, you have to have the lid open. So there's that same piece of wood. And this is, you can, I don't know if you can see, but right there it says 10 watt. See that? I'm connected to the 10 watt. And I'm just gonna take my name and move it like right here, just so we can, let's move it down. We can see it little right there. And let's see, material, same piece of wood. Oh no, not 6 millimeters, 3 millimeters like that. And let's pick our settings. I did 305, right? I did 30 like that. So let's just do the same thing. And let's click auto measure. And I'll do the stopwatch as soon as I go and press the button. Okay, I'm gonna click start. Oh, this says 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Okay, so I'm gonna click send, and then I gotta go over and press the button. As soon as I press the button, I'm gonna click start. So I gotta close it. Click start. So it's on 16 seconds. 24 seconds, 25 seconds. All right. Right now, this is the Vista. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I feel like the software is very easy. Yeah, yeah. So y'all know I'm sharing a craft room with my son, and it's just a way of making it work. The way that I have it, I have the Vision and the 20 watt and the 45 watt right next to each other. I have the Vista on the. I take a picture if you want me to. On top of the shipping crate that the HTV Ront DTF printer came in, and then Lumos, I just keep it on the table under the 45 watt, and I have all my containers and my blanks and stuff over there, and that's just, and then I move it where I need to. All right, so hopefully that helps. Yeah. I Yes. Well, no, yes, no, yes, no. So the Vista is primarily connected to the small fume extractor, and then I have the first fume extractor that came with the Vision, and then depending on which machine I use, I'll just move the hose to the other one. And I have a new extractor that I haven't taken out of the box yet, but I am when I have time. We're on 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Picture of a dog. I mean, it, I think I would have sped it up because I didn't need it to be that dark, Natalie. And also, you can use this like masking, so you don't even get that darkness around it. You can use this like this and just kind of mask it so it engraves on the tape, and then you take the tape off, and it'll still have some darkness to it. Right. With the fume extractor, you don't need to put it out the window. Okay, lumps. All right. So it stopped 3 minutes and 19 seconds. Oh my gosh. Come on, Vista. That's with Vista. This is with the Vista. That was with the Vista. Did y'all? I'm telling you, Vista is slower. And I proved it, right? I proved to you that the Vista is slower. I'm not in denial. I'm not gonna try to fake it like, oh no, the Vista is too slow. You should not get the Vista. You should be looking at the Vista. The Vista does the things. The Vista does the things. Yes, this is a nice machine. Hush. Yes, this is a nice machine. Yes, it's super fast. Yes, it can do color engraving. I love this machine. I can't take anything away from this machine. It's amazing. It's fast. It's powerful. It's great. It has the 3 watt IR already built in. You don't have to change the laser head to go from the metal engraving to wood engraving. That's great. That is fantastic about this machine. But that doesn't take anything away from the Vista. It doesn't take anything away from the Vista. You telling me the Vista ain't doing the things? The Vista is doing the things. And I said the things, and I really meant the things. The Vista is doing the things. I love the Vista. I love the Vision too. And I didn't show you the Vision, but it's just like the Vision Pro. It's gonna do the things. It's just gonna go a little faster than the Vista. It's gonna go a little bit faster than the Vista. It probably would have been in a 2 minute 50 second range, right? If I had to guess. This was faster. The Vision Pro was more powerful, and even with this engraving, I can feel it. So I feel like I went too deep, right? I went deep. You can see this. I didn't go deep, and on this is really just on the surface. You could barely feel it, right? But if you're in the market for a laser engraver and cutting machine, and you're not trying to cut acrylic, because all of them will cut acrylic. Even this will cut acrylic. I demonstrated that with my video when I unboxed it, and I did a follow-up video on cutting, like just doing a better review of it. Because when I used the same settings. I did 100 for the power and 305 for the speed, line density 100. When I did the review of this, it will cut acrylic. It took more passes to cut acrylic, but it did cut the acrylic. The Vision will cut acrylic. The Vision Pro will cut acrylic. It will cut faster. It'll be a cleaner cut. It's gonna do it faster. You still can't cut clear acrylic. You're gonna have to have the opaque acrylics. You need acrylics with color, like red acrylic, green acrylic, purple. Those colors, it will cut those. Like, it depends on the purple though. It will not cut blue, and black is sometimes a stretch. You can get the scratch acrylic stuff that WeCreat sells. They do have some on their website. I made some acrylic ornaments for my neighbor. She loved those ornaments. It was the WeCreat brand of acrylic. I'm not a painter. I don't love to paint. I prefer to buy painted wood and glue the stuff down. That's what I prefer to do. Okay. Um, yeah, yeah. So it does great on leather. I haven't even tried that. Okay. So hopefully this helped you if you're in the market for a laser engraving and cutting machine. This You know, I told you who I think each one of these is good for. I know it sounds like I love the Vista more than I love the others. It's not that I love the Vista more than I love the others, but I don't. I think the Vista is an underdog because you know people see it as slow and cheap. But you know, depending on the day, I could be slow and cheap too. It depends on what it is. Okay, I'm just telling you. Each machine will do the same things. I wouldn't use this for cutting. I wouldn't use this for cutting. Okay. I'm just saying. I would use this for engraving. I wouldn't use it for cutting. It's going to engrave the things. It's going to do the things. Okay. I'm just saying, me. The girl is slow and cheap. Peter, did you hear what they said? What your wife said about herself? She's slow and cheap. Peter, she said she's slow and cheap. Don't worry about what I said. Worry about what you said. My brother. My brother. My brother. Okay? My brother. What about what I said? What about what you said, my brother? I want to show y'all one more thing and we're going to get out of here, okay? Let me show you one more thing and we're going to get out of here, my family. Because it's probably one of my favorite things about WeCreat. Slow and cheap. She's slow and cheap. She is. She is. Let's see. She's slow and cheap. Don't worry about if I'm slow and cheap. Worry about if you slow and cheap. Oh boy. Okay, sorry. Let me see if I can find it. Hopefully I do find it. I want to show you something really, really quick. Come on. Oh man, I'll be so sad if I didn't save it. Right. Right. Slow and steady. Shoot. Can you even say shoot? Are you allowed to say shoot? That's a trigger word. Okay. Projects. Let me see if I can pull it up. One second, y'all. I want to show you this. And if I don't find it, we just won't do it. But hopefully I have answered any questions y'all have. What was my settings on the Vista? Keisha, I just showed them. I literally just said them. 1 second. I'm gonna pull it up again. 1 second. Give me a second. One second, please. I don't see it. I guess we'll have to do it another day. I don't want to waste your time. I don't see what I was looking for, but this no bueno. Oh man. I know when I'll find it as soon as we're not on here anymore. Oh. Okay, I found it. I want to show y'all really quick. Wish I would have saved my setting. Okay, the only thing I wish I would have done bone a few mistakes, but yeah. Yeah, you will need a fume extractor. You definitely will need a fume extractor. Um, why is it like this? Transparent. What is this? Copy. Let me try this. Y'all. Create. Home. Custom size. What size is this? I won't do it because I can't find what I'm looking for. I have not tried engraving glass. I haven't tried engraving glass. It's so irritating, y'all. It's so irritating. It's I can't find what I was looking for to show you. Okay, any questions before we go, y'all? That's a no-brainer. It's like 3 by 2, 3 inches. 3.0. This is what I wanted. Thank you. Okay, so I had the I had the wrong. Let's try this again. Oh, what happened? You know what? I just quit because I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Okay. Hopefully that was helpful though. But the link I had up there earlier was not the right link, but I did give you the right link. So in case you want to check out what they have to offer, like I said, WeCreat is having their anniversary sale right now until September 29th. And what they're doing is they're choosing 3 random winners to win their order, whatever you ordered. They're going to choose 3 people to win the cost of their order. So I guess they will be refunding you whatever amount you paid. The information that I had, the document that I used, it is linked below the video. So, take notes. If you missed the beginning, go back and see what I said at the beginning. Let me see what my settings were. Let me share my screen so you can see that. So this was with the Vista. I used power of 100, speed of 305, line density of 100. I used the same power, line density, and speed for the Vision Pro that I did for the Vista. And you can see with the Vision Pro, that was a way too dark, right? Same wood, 3mm basswood. I did fill engrave, but look at how dark that was with the Vision Pro. Okay, so just something for you to know. I think for the Lumos though, I didn't use that. I used 158 for the speed. That's what I think I used. Okay, but you can just kind of go back and see what I did. All right, so hopefully this helped. Hopefully this helped. You can, do your own research if you're in the market for a diode laser. And my explanation of a diode laser is it's just not as powerful as a CO2 laser. Okay. All right. Thanks for being here, you guys. If you didn't get a chance to like the video, please like the video. They also have something now that's called hype. If you want to hype the video, it just pushes the content out to more people. And I would greatly appreciate it if you did find this helpful. Let me let y'all say goodnight to him. He's looking like I sure want to say goodnight to the people. Come on. Let me say goodnight to the people. Y'all know what I'm going to say about road rage. Don't engage in it. Do not engage in road rage. It's not worth it. It's never, ever worth it. Come on, stand up. Don't argue. Don't get out of your car. Don't throw anything. Don't do any fingers. We don't do anything extra. We don't argue. We keep our eyes on the road so we can arrive alive. Right? Because if you're going to be late, you just be late. You can be late. Did you use the bathroom in the store? All right. Thank you all so much for being here. Hopefully you find it helpful. I will be live Friday with a new, it's not even new anymore. Say goodnight to the people. I will be live on Friday with HTV Ront phone case heat press. That wasn't a machine that I was planning to get, but HTV Ront wanted my opinion about it. So I'm going to share my opinion about it. I'm going to use it live and share my feelings about it. All right. Oh, it's good, Diana. You didn't use it yet? Can you post your sheet? I don't know if you'll be able to read my writing. This. Update the link. I thought I did. I didn't update the link. I didn't update the link. I think this link works. Do y'all want me to do a giveaway of my logo? I think this link works right here. Hopefully y'all did find it helpful though. See if this one works. See if that link works, Ruth. Y'all, I did not talk about a fume extractor. I didn't talk about a fume, but you will need a fume extractor. You will need a fume extractor. Okay, you will definitely need a fume extractor. For this, I have the small one connected, but I also have the original one. Okay, hopefully that link worked. But thank y'all for being here. Do you all want to complete it? I can post a picture of it, but I don't know if y'all can read my writing. I don't know if y'all can read it, but I'll post it. I'll post a picture of it, okay? All right, thank y'all for being here. I love you so much. All right, bye y'all. See some of y'all Friday, okay? All right, thank you. Bye y'all.